responded. Your Honor, I invite this court to address its mind to the authority decided by the land matter. The land brother cited the authority of Aliba, and he directed court to address this mind to paragraph 5. Your Honor, I would love this court to address its mind to paragraph on page 12, paragraph 3 and 4. And if this court is pleased, I can read the sentence. Under paragraph 3, it reads, upon receipt of the notice of intention to apply for a recount of the application, the returning officer should delay transmission of the results of the constituency affected to the electoral commission until after the recount. Full stop. It goes on to say, where the returning officer receives the notice of the intention to apply or of the application after he or she has already transmitted the results to the electoral commission, should inform the electoral commission of the recount, so that in turn the electoral commission delays declaring the winning candidate and gazetting his or her name under subsection 1. You want to read this? The votes were counted, the class results declared, an application was made. The returning officer ignored this provision. We have nothing on record that shows that the returning officer sent a message to the electoral commission that there is an application for recount. Not from their submissions, not from the affidavit. But this is from paragraph 3 of the same ruling that they intend to rely on. Your Honor, it's also on record that the first respondent has not yet been gazetted. So it was mandated that even having declared the first respondent as a successful party, the returning officer was supposed to notify the electoral commission that there is a letter requesting for the recount. This is as per the ruling quoted by the in paragraph 3. In paragraph 3. Your Honor, counsel relied on paragraph 5 about good cause. Your Honor, paragraph 5, good cause can be elicited from the character of the returning officer. He ignored paragraph 3, which is the same judgment that they want to rely on. So the good cause should not be seen to be done, but must be done as required by the same authority that they rely on. On record that under paragraph 8 of the affidavit of the second and third. Paragraph 8. support of affiliate reply of second and third respondent. The people states that I read, having ascertained the winning candidate, I declared and submitted the results on this date and this time to the Electoral Commission headquarters for gazetting. The authority here will be cited shows that even after transmission, if gazetting is not done, must have informed the EC to halt the process, which is not done, and that's why there is vote to make sure that the record is done, to make sure that this anomaly is clear. Counsel for the second and the third respondent also made reference to the same case of Aliba. But Your Honor, we must distinguish the two, in that in this particular situation, we need Aliba was already gazetted. But in this particular instance of our application, the first respondent has not yet been gazetted. And therefore, the application falls squarely within the ambits of this court, as required under section 73, section 74 of the Parliamentary Relations Act. Your Honor, we made our submissions. This is reply to the second and third respondent's submission. We made our submissions not to investigate irregularities, but those came from his files. So we want to put on record that our submission is for the and not investigate. So we pray that this court disregards.
We have said that the law are full of hearsay. They are no more.
Let me answer that. Let me answer that. Your Honor, we have, as stated by counsel for the first respondent, where it stated that this aliens were properly trained and also conducted the exercise as well. When I wonder whether the first respondent was also part of the people training, if you look at that. Be that as it may, Your Honor, we serve this application with the names of the deponents of Africa, which my land, my brother calls hearsay. There's no bar in my land brother what it calls himself. These people is on the Africa because that was. So to call it hearsay,
So what makes it hearsay? When or someone
when confirmed that the source is not right.
that is the difference of hearsay.
That is what like holding something and suspect.
So what's the submission?
My submission is that the affidavit evidence of these people, the rise of the post from that.
And you say that
The honor to answer that. Paragraph 6 of the applicant's yes, he signed the letter requesting for money. I wonder whether the letter is signed from the bush and forwarded to the returning officer.
So you're saying not just the report?
No, not just the process. I signed the letter and the letter was received.
That sent a letter?
Yes, he signed a letter requesting for the applicant. Signed a letter requesting for
let's go to that.
yes. requesting for a mandatory recount. Yes. And the returning officer went ahead to declare the results. The letter is attached next to it. That's a stamp of the returning officer. For that very day, the letter was written. On the day that the results were declared. We make assumptions that this was delivered to the returning officer at the declaration center.
I think that point is that the contents
Yes.
of the affidavits for all of them is yes in the sense that they were, for example, the agents following us an extra deed to the agents, none of them who was there and signed those declaration forms is not among the witnesses. The ones who were there must have been briefed, but that even those who were there are not even making the relation that we were told by those agents that this had happened in the Batwa polling station. That's what
If
I understood the minority.
if the court can agree, we can look at, if you start by Kelo Chancellor Local.
No, just go there.
Okay. Yes,
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
agreed.
Yes.
Just go there.
Okay.
Make your submissions.
Kelo Chancellor Local clearly states that he went to Baganda primary school, where he saw out of the 29,
So, of the
yes,
affidavits
yes, of Kelo Chancellor Local,
of there.
Chancellor Local, Otto Chancellor Local, yes. In paragraph 5, he states that I went to the primary school where I saw out of the 29 invalid votes at the station, several of those votes, the intention could be is ascertained. Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Some of those votes, the intention could be, of the voters could be ascertained easily to be for the applicant, but were declared invalid. So in this affidavit, you can see that the person said he was present. He did not get another person to confirm his presence. And when you look at paragraph 8 and 9, these are evidence that came from him and not from another source. Now in paragraph, in the affidavit of Odonga Moses, it states clear that he was the company manager of the applicant. That means he's conversant with the facts of the election process. And it states in paragraph 4 how he traversed the places. And in paragraph 10, it mentions how he established the number of invalid votes in the station school there. The word here is I. Not that he received the information from anybody.
Paragraph.
Paragraph 10. Yes.
He says.
I established the number of invalid votes were alarming, and he named the stations.
Please go ahead.
He named the stations at Layet Ellen's compound in Boko, 18 invalid votes. Kineni Buko, 20 invalid votes. Badian Primary School, 17 invalid votes.
That's the Batwa.
Sorry?
Which Batwa, right?
Part of 10. Solomon, that's what I want to say. When you come to Kel Alfred Peter, in paragraph 4, it states where he went to monitor the voting at. It was at Kineni Primary School, polling station. And he also states it there that he found that the county supervisor for all was changed. I not getting here information from anyone. Paragraph 5. And in paragraph 7, it states that there were 18 invalid votes. In paragraph 8, it
Only who was changing?
sorry, we found Ms. Abia Jackie changed the designated polling assistant for Quack Richard with an unknown lady. And paragraph 5. Your Honor, this affidavit here also has the word I, not having received the information from him. You move to Doc Public Land. I invite this court to look at paragraph 4. Where it states that it was a coordinating polling activities at Atila Primary School. And in paragraph 5, it states exactly what happened in that polling station.
At where?
Atila.
At
T-E dash A-T-K-A.
the primary school.
Sorry?
Is it a primary school?
Or Atila polling station.
Polling station. Yes.
And also states clearly what is witnessed at the time of counting the votes. And paragraph 5 and 6. And then paragraph 9, it states also I recalled the candidate and informed him about what he saw. So I submit that these are not hearsay. These are evidence coming from the person who reported on this affidavit. They have not mentioned anywhere that we had from another source. Move to the last one, so I have said more. I want to invite court to look at paragraph 4 and 5. Where it states that 4 and 5 years. Where it states that on the voting day, at the time of counting the votes, he was at Bagisu Primary School polling station, and he stood among the crowd. And that 17 votes were declared invalid in that polling station. So you want to explain submissions that these are evidence that in the form of affidavits that came from the person who reported them. They have not put it in enough evidence here that they derive their information from a specific source. So we invite the court to make the submissions of my senior brother here and admit that this evidence is not hearsay, but from the parties that we want. That's our case. And pray that this court will please find that we have established good grounds that warrants this court order account under section 74 of the Parliamentary